What's up, guys? How's it going? I think this is the same pirate rogue I was playing before, but might as well copy and paste just to make sure. Yeah, it's exactly the same. Okay. Edwin worth crafting? Yeah. Probably one of the best class legendaries. It's been playable in every meta. Good card.
Valera versus Valera.
Watch.
Mm-hmm.
I always do.
Probably not worth keeping double backstab. Rogues often run 2 copies of Sap, but they rarely keep Sap in the mulligan. So Edwin is generally pretty good, especially when you have backstab and coin. Two cards. Opens with hallucination on 1. I guess that's probably the best play from that deck, huh? What cards are in that deck that tests rogue? Thief Rogue. Yeah, hallucination's probably his best play. His other kept card is most likely to be either Cavern Shiny Finder or Blink Fox. If it's Cavern Shiny Finder, then it can be kind of good to play the deckhand. Because Blink Fox and he just daggers and kills my deckhand. I think there's more benefit into waiting than there is to gain. Because we have backstab anyway, we can go backstab coin Van Cleave versus Cavern Shiny Finder. And that'd be okay for us.
Look, you shinies.
The best play for turn 1 and for turn 2. But that wasn't the other kept card. So he still probably comes out with Blink Fox turn 3. But that's fine.
The Brotherhood shall prevail.
So you could have daggered that, setting up to go backstab on the Blink Fox plus the dagger coin deckhand. Would that have been better? Probably not. It's probably better just to get this out, so if he plays 3-3, I can always just dagger Deadly. I think it's good. Second hallucination. Digging for something. He's got 2 hallucination cards in hand now. He didn't just play a 3-3. But it's still reasonable for him not to go for a 3-3 if he has it. Just because the options of digging. Oh, and because he had the sap. I still read that he probably still has Blink Fox in his hand. He just wanted to sap that turn. So yeah, we get the weapon up. I'm trying to make just a 4-4 Edwin next turn. Spectral Cutlass. Deckhand Edwin or Deadly Edwin?
So many options.
What minions am I expecting him to play? He could play Greenskin. It's not crazy unreasonable. They run that in that deck. But having the weapon upgraded to deal with that potentially More often than not, he plays a 3/3.
So
Then I would be overkilling the hell out of the 3/3. Or I could always just deckhand SI the 3/3. But I think it's better just to deadly because it prepares me for the green skin. And I still have an answer.
Brotherhood
It's not the green skin.
shall
They don't usually run weapon removal in Thief Rogue, so I don't think I have to swing.
I must choose soon. I wonder.
Backstab.
A clever concoction.
He kept backstab against Rogue. Okay. Loaded 3 mana there, indicating he probably doesn't have an SI7 or a Blink Fox. He's got 2 random Rogue cards, and then 2 high cost things, which could be like Sprint, Vanish, Test Grey main, Death Knight. So,
This guy's toast.
I'm going to have mana to do things because I have these bands which consume a lot of mana. So I'm probably not going to be needing to dagger up anytime soon. So I can be a bit passive with my swings, I think. Top deck's a 3-drop to play. Plays it immediately. But we already knew he didn't really have other minions in his hand. Making him break the Cutlass with 2 Rogue cards in hand means that the Rogue cards are pretty bad. Because he could have got, like, juiced more swings out of the Cutlass if they weren't terrible. I guess I'd like to try and combo it.
Here we go.
I think I'd much rather have this damage going to the face. I don't really care if he vanishes back. Blink Fox, I'm anticipating he sprints. Rep. And...
I wonder.
You shinies.
I haven't shiny kind of just to play something. The deck doesn't have a lot of taunt or healing. We can do 16 damage with the weapon, 20 with the eviscerate, an additional 2 with the deckhand, and we can get all that damage in underneath the Valera. Seems appealing.
Drink up me arteries.
I don't care if he bounces these minions back. So this kind of forces him to have to play
Here
4 mana doing Spectral Cutlass. If I get like Leroy or SI7 or the other Eviscerate, I still have lethal.
So many options. I must choose soon.
Digging. Oh, he's got secrets. Either cheat death, evasion, or sudden betrayal.
Here we go.
Now he's gonna spend 9 mana playing Valera. We just want minions in play for that, huh? I should have just played this first. God darn it. I could have played out double Dread Corsair. Well, it would work really bad with Sudden Betrayal, though. No, because Sudden Betrayal doesn't affect weapons. Yeah, if I would have done Raiding Party into Dread Corsairs, I could be in an even better spot. But I do think my spot's okay.
Job's done.
Because currently, if he plays Valera, he's still dead. He has to do something better than Valera. Or he has to do Valera into something.
I wonder.
That's an interesting minion to sap. That deadly?
A clever concoction. Here we go.
First win of the season. Hog.
Valera versus Uther.
Alan numbers.
Fight with honor.
This guy's a pro.
You're back.
They don't play like a lot of 3/2s. The backstab's actually not super great versus Paladin. Kaldori Strider can be kind of okay because it's a bad matchup. And high rolling something good off that's pretty sweet. But the main cards we want to try and find are Fan of Knives, SI7 Agent, Grunt Coin, SI7 Agent, and Edwin. I can see this being fine. He keeps one card.
Well met. Job's done.
No hero power change. No play turn 1. What kind of paladin is he? A secret paladin? Secret paladin has a lot of turn 1 plays. If he's secret paladin, kept a card, and didn't have a turn 1 play, that's pretty feels bad, man.
So many
Could be some sort of weird controlling type. Come on. Dagger, no swing, because we want to be able to maybe deadly eviscerate something. Coins out a 3-drop or whatnot. Christology, so he's playing Holy Wrath Paladin. Holy Wrath Paladin, got True Silver. I like to play 2 True Silvers in mine, though. But a lot of them play 0 copies of True Silver.
Here we go.
This is pretty crazy powerful. Unanswered.
The light dims, but we fight.
Do you like to play with fire? Welcome to my world.
Here we go.
Wild Pyromancer, Righteous Protector. Trying not to die. Wild Pyromancer, why?
I hope you like my invention.
Try and contest the board with stats, I guess.
I hope you like my invention.
I don't need to combo both of these, but I do need to start playing them. He could go coin Wild Pyromancer Equality if he had it.
Here we go.
He's less likely to have it because he threw out a Wild Pyromancer, right? We could trade so that he can't just go Equality, trade my dude. Probably going to be just jamming a Holy Wrath on something. And he kind of needs the board clear, right? I could play around just Equality by making that trade. Slash, I could also play around 5 mana, make everything 1/1s, the Shrink Ray. You might have Shrink Rayed last turn, though.
Meet you soon.
One more step.
I think because I have double rating party, it's probably fine to trade. I think if I can sustain this board, eventually I'll get Greenskin and win. Do we set up lethal already? Let me get the weapon behind this. So the weapon 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So next turn we could do 11 from hand.
So many options.
So yeah, we don't really need to do a lot here to set up lethal.
Blood and plunder.
Meet you soon. Here we go.
Bum, bum.
The light bends to my will.
Using the Shadow Blade, we can actually deny the healing from that, which is super nice. We also get to charge our guy.
This guy's toast.
I'm 12 mana away from Shivala. 10 mana away from Shivala.
The victory is yours.
Bung bung. Slims82 just subscribed. Welcome to the Batcave, Team Thing Man. Appreciate the support. Glad to have you here. And Moo Machine just subscribed for 7 months in a row. Welcome back to the Batcave, Team Thing Man. Appreciate the support. Glad to have you here. I'm not like reading chat a lot because I'm trying to practice note taking. I was kind of rusty at taking the notes. Oh, trying to do that. Got that Grandmaster League coming up soon. Want to do well? You're allowed to take notes now.
Versus Maiev.
None can escape my fury.
Watch your back.
The Rogue. Preparation's one of the best cards in the Rogue Mirror. Cheating mana good. Let's find other good things.
Hail, friend.
Heal. Keeps one. Doesn't play anything. Doesn't really mean a lot. A lot of times Rogue passes one, pretty much regardless what they have. Like, you're not going to play a deckhand there. Into my dagger. He's Mally Rogue. Chips me in the face. So he wants to go coin Minstrel. We just want to play aggressively as possible.
Who goes there?
Here we go.
And at some point, sap a Minstrel if we can. Bum, bum, bum. That is an early secret.
Here we go.
So he has Sudden Betrayal in his deck?
Welcome to my web.
Deck's getting wacky. What does he control, Rogue? He's not Mally Rogue. I don't know what's going on anymore. Oh no. Now Sudden Betrayal counters me super hard because of the spider coming out. We can't proc it with our face. It's when a minion attacks. It attacks one of its neighbors instead.
Blood and plunder.
One more step.
Here we go. I must choose soon.
think.
Another Shiv. Another Eviscerate. Running out of burn spells. How is he planning on closing the game?
Ha, this guy's toast.
Here we go.
But he's Death Rattle Rogue. Well, he might still be Mally Rogue.
You shinies.
The Brotherhood shall come.
Here we go.
I don't feel like it's very likely he can kill me. If he's Mally Rogue, he's probably going to have other minions in his hand potentially. As well as he still needs to play Razor Petal Volley to get the volleys to kill me.
I wonder.
There once was a man from Gilneas.
Alright, now I'm afraid he could kill me next turn. It's okay. If we can get Sap, then we win the game. Because we can Sap his guy back. Then he's kind of got to deal with all of our stuff again. I go prep Myra's. I'm looking at 4, 8, 9, 15. I'm looking to try and find 3 so I can find like 2 deadly poisons. If I like eviscerate first, I can have higher odds of finding the sap. I think it's probably... Yeah, I'd probably do actually eviscerate first. Just to get an extra card. With more mana.
I'll choose soon.
No sap.
I'm out of cards.
That's not good.
Lapdogs, all of you.
Here we go.
Well, we know he has utilized double shiv, double eviscerate, and one of the 2 razor petals. So I'm putting his max damage at what? I mean, if he makes 2 Malagoses, he still has the 2nd razor petal, and like a sinister strike is just enough. It'd be 13 plus 11. That's pretty close. So he needs to have like double sinister backstab. Okay. Done.
Valera versus Uther. I will fight with honor.
Watch your back.
Paladin. Try some Fan of Knives. Or an SI7 agent or an Edwin Van Cleef. I'll take it.
The light protects me.
Yeah, there's no way it's worth it to coin dagger. I think I gotta just coin SI and hope it does something.
Reporting for duty.
Now you can prep fan coin SI. Be insane.
This guy's
Full clear, you get a 3-3. You like to see that.
The light dims, but we fight.
reporting for duty.
Here we go.
Hey, lights out.
Oh, nice. The taunt hammer. The worst hammer.
Blood and thunder.
Here we go.
Reporting for duty.
This is more stats than daggering is.
Welcome to my web.
The Frost Wolves stand ready.
Oh, no, none of those are 1-drops left in his hand. So he has some sort of gas left.
Welcome to my web.
One more step.
No matter what trades we make, like, you can still get Fungalmancer and stuff off, so...
Here we go.
I think we have to be aggressive there.
Here we go.
This choice is a bit hard. Try and spook him, make it so he doesn't want to play the weapon, if he has it.
I must choose soon. Here we go.
Or try and clear these with fan.
Reporting for duty.
Brave heroes of Gilneas, arise!
4, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15. We don't have any more preps left if we go for the Myras. But we do have 5 spiders in our deck. So if we could pull a few spiders, things could happen.
Step.
I think we have the Myras here. Hoping to get spiders.
Choose suit. Here we go.
One more step.
What a deck.
I'm out of cards.
The victory is yours.
Dude, one more win, and I've earned my chest for the whole season. And I can quit. I'll have earned the max rewards possible. In under... How long have I been streaming for? 30 minutes? 30 minutes a month.
Valera versus Rexar.
Uh-oh, our first real opponent. The Hunter.
You're back.
Backstab SI combo? Phantom Knife's not great versus Hunter. Zap's not great. No one drop. And he kept a card. So, no mole. What does he keep? Keeping like Hyena, Razor Maw, Master's Call. Maybe Spring Pawn he doesn't want to play it. Sure.
I wonder.
Turn 2, nothing as well. Turn 3, he's gotta be playing Master's Call or Animal Companion, right? I want the minion in play, hitting him.
This guy's toast.
We can just backstab Shadowblade things. I think it's enough of range to deal with pretty much anything he'd play. Oh, it's this deck. So yeah, it's fine. We can kill this. He's kept a card. He's kept a card. You'd keep like Terrascale Stalker. And things like that.
Hey, lights out.
Just so free to kill it. We always do it.
Go.
Literally doesn't even cost us life. Costs us damage. A little. Maybe he has Shaw. Would be a little awkward, I guess.
Folks, who goes there?
Here we go.
Shadowblade, prep Myers, prep Sam.
So many options.
Seems bad for me. All of my options seem terrible. Myers is not super likely to be the most impactful thing in the world. Giving up all of the tempo and resigning only on my top deck also seems bad. Being double raiding party is not good. No saps either.
Too soon. Here we go.
Hold it!
He has to go face and then cube it. I don't think I mind. We can save this backstab for Edwin.
This beast will not be tamed.
Is the Faldori bigger? Or is Edwin? The Faldori is a 16-16. So we'd probably do that. You go Faldori prep fan. Or we could go prep raiding party, backstab Edwin Hench Clan. So that's a 4-4 and 1, 2. Huh? Huh? Weird. Okay. How much damage do I have? 6, 12, 15, 16.
I wonder.
But I still just... Please trade this off.
Hold it!
And then do the Faldori play. Sets up lethal.
Welcome to my web.
I'm almost out of cards. I'm out of cards.
I think the backstab's more useful at getting through a grizzly bear.
I wonder.
Because, like, there's no way he can, like, trade in and then Rexar and still win the game. I don't think the 2-1's relevant. So it's like, save backstab for unexpected X. Right, this is still lethal for me. Hopefully. I'm not a crazy person. No, I'm a crazy person. I have 20 damage now because of my brilliant counting, and he has 22 life. I don't know about this play, Chief. Okay. Good Katharina and kill me next turn.
Folks, who goes there?
Feels bad, man.
The Brotherhood shall
Here we go.
Well, you can't kill me with King Crush just yet. But I really should have backstabbed this guy, dude. Oh. Cool, 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 cool. I'll just die with the backstab in my hand. And then no one will never know. Prowler just subscribed for 7 months. Welcome back to Becky Team Ting Man. Appreciate the continued support. I'm glad to have you here. Demon King HS just subscribed for 14 months. Feels good, dude. Welcome back to Becky Team Ting. He says, how do you Frodan and Kibler, etc. stay so calm when on camera for like Omni or tournament casting? How do you stay calm? Kind of relax. Especially when the game starts, it's super fun because you're just kind of joking with your friends about the game. Just chilling. Like, I just kind of say everything that I would normally say if I were sitting on the couch next to them watching the game at my house. So it comes pretty just naturally. Splat HS just used 1,000 bits and says, bits for bats. Thanks for the bits, man. That is a whole lot of bitties. I appreciate that, dude.
Valera versus Rexxar.
Another one.
Let the hunt begin.
Watch your back.
So we want Myra's and want like Van Cleef and Raiding Party. Preparation. Not fan of knives. SI7's probably fine on coin.
Greetings, traveler.
Oops, one card. Doesn't play it. Not a dire mole. Narrowing it down. Could still be a spring paw. Could be a scavenging hyena. Could be a crackling razor maw. Seems good to put this in the way just in case it is one of those things. Could be egg hunter again. You never know. Earn 2 hero power. And he emoted. If we read into that emote, that means what? Like he has a hyena and now he can't play it? No clue. We might keep the 1-drop around because he might go Animal Companion, and then we can go 1-drop Eviscerate. So we want a dagger instead of going for that. What does Raiding Party look like? If we go Coin Raiding Party, just to get it out of the way, that might also be good. Yeah, I think Coin Raiding Party is pretty okay.
Choose soon.
It's a little bit worse against Animal Companion because we can't go like 1-drop with Charge Eviscerate, but I think it's better overall. What? I don't have anything to do, so I'll play this. I don't want to swing because I want to swing on 4 and then upgrade on 5. He's coming into a potential cube turn. He didn't activate it this turn. We can always remove it if we wanted to, but I don't think it's necessary. I think we can kind of keep him off the board pretty well here. He didn't do a play dead on it. He floated the 1 mana, so he doesn't have play dead.
Here we go.
So we'll blow up a grizzly bear while green skinning, keep pushing damage. I think we can close from there. that was a spicy draw for him. I'm definitely playing this, and I want to make it so his Candle Shot can't trade up with this. I think I want to transfer this into face damage, so I'm going to go with this. Ooh. Now we have almost lethal. We can set him to 2.
Astounding.
Yeah, any chance I get him, I'll probably Leroy him in the face. He has only Rexar for heal. Or Zilliax. Oh, he didn't have to take that 5. That's such a bummer for me. Now I'm probably not going to Leroy him in the face. Thought for sure I was going to connect that 5. There's no way I can set up lethal, right?
So many options.
Like, through taunt. Because the max we can do is 10, 11, 12. And he's still at 5. The Eviscerate does 4. But if I just hit and re-equip Shadowblade,
So
it'll be lethal.
options.
Unless he has a taunt. He runs Doomsayer, so I don't think I have to respect Ooze. I also don't think playing the Deadly helps me.
Well played. This beast will not be tamed.
No Tar Creeper, hopefully, in his deck. Bum, bum, bum.
I wonder. I moves quickly. Let's do this.
Astounding. That smug little slow roll of this. I was waiting for the whelps to spawn in, dude. You don't want to accidentally eviscerate a whelp. I've done it before. It's bad for you. No slow roll, man. No BM. Priest usually really struggles with dealing with Hench Clan Tug, so you can probably solo the game for me. Leroy's not a bad keep when you already have the Hench Clan Thug, because that means you can kill him under Scream. I'm just going to keep this Leroy, which seems kind of weird, but I think it's correct. Deckhand's also insane versus Priest, because a lot of times they don't have a way to deal with it. If they're playing a clone build, they don't usually run Northshire Cleric. This guy just keeps getting in there for most of the early game. Swing now, play 3, swing up to dagger on 4. It's bad if I top deck another 3-drop, kind of. How does that work with Mass Hysteria, right? I think it's probably fine. We may not even want to be adding like a 3rd minion to the board. It'll make Hysteria kill everything.
Folks, who goes there?
Here we go.
Alright, he might play the 2/2 that gives him a coin. Ooh, Tar Creeper, he's Wall Priest. 2 saps. We can just kill his minion and keep scaling this 5/5. How often does Wall Priest play Shadow or Death? They don't, right? I think it's cool.
Here we go.
Pretty aggressive hand. Double saps for the taunts, Leroy for the finish.
Here we go.
Coin's gone. Boom. Next turn I kind of want to just like sap and connect Leroy for lethal, huh? We want to be trading this.
Hold it!
Wait, do I have lethal right now? If I sap, I have 9, 10, 11, 12. Pretty gosh darn close. And then he can't revive it or do anything. If he plays it again, he's surely dead.
You soon.
What's the play where he revives it, where he lives? I don't see any. I think both lines are winning. I don't know which one's winning more. They both seem pretty good. I guess I could have played Dread Corsair, because if Mass Hysteria full clears, I still have lethal. Yeah, I don't see a way I lose from that spot. I had like 3 different lines that won me the game. It's a good position to be in. It's just that Hench Clan thug, man.
Here we go.
It's just unstoppable. This Leroy BM. You kept VM versus a priest as a rogue, dude. That's like rubbing some salt in. You queue a favorable matchup, then win, and then... No, that's toxic, man. That is toxic. Holy smokes. Splat HS just used 100 bits 5 times and said, Hyreek, 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 Hyreek. Thanks for the bits, man. Appreciate that. Okay, you giving me 1,500 bits today alone. That's a whole lot of cheddar. Thanks, man. Then Demon King HS used 100 bits and says, grant me wings. Boom, you got wings. Did it. Cake Eater, Egg Beater just subscribed for 16 months in a row. Welcome back to Back Cave Team Thing, man. Appreciate the continued support. Bob Doyley just subscribed for 13 months in a row, and he says, "Is it the year of the dragon yet?" Not yet. Usually it happens on the Tuesday before the expansion. So like usually like the Hall of Fame stuff / rotation stuff happens a little bit before the expansion drops. I was kind of expecting it to happen like today-ish. So it might happen later today, actually. Because they usually do it a little bit earlier, right? But no, it hasn't happened yet. And then Picasso Sparks just subscribed for 8 months in a row. Welcome back to the Batcave Team Thing, man. Appreciate the continued support. Found a hunter. So none of these cards are great. What we're looking for against Hunter is Myra's Unstable Element, Edwin Van Cleef, SI7. You know, the good stuff. Eating party. Preparation. He kept 3 cards. You gotta be kidding me. So he's gonna have some beastly combos or some death rattle combos. Lately I've been versing a lot of death rattle Hunter, which has been weird. Here comes the coin already. That's a spooky hyena. He's gonna Razor Maw his hyena next turn. I could sap it. Then he plays it again. And then we're back in the same spot. I can poke it. Trying to limit his Razor Maw options. I think it's probably better to poke it than to sap it.
Here we go.
He's got Razor Maw in his hand, right? Here it comes. Alright, we can kill that. This only hurts a lot. Ooh. I don't have a dagger charge at the ready for next turn, so I can't go like deckhand kill something Edwin. It's upsetting.
So many options.
I might just be taking too much damage from the Phantom Knives. It might be better to deckhand. Prepare. I always prep out the Phantom Knives later, right?
I wonder. Here we go.
Anyway. Tempo-wise, this is my strongest play. Taking a lot of damage, but I'm able to, you know, cleanly develop a 4/4 on an empty board, potentially. And I have outs for preparation. Whereas if I had cycled the fan, I don't have outs for preparation, and I don't have this dagger at 2 charges. Ow. Okay.
I wonder.
Welcome.
Here we go.
I can't just sap Eviscerate. Because he'll just play the stuff again and I still have no answer. I gotta get onto the board first and then use my removal. And maybe this game I can high roll a 4/4. And that can help me stabilize. Or if I drop crap, make this giant Edwin, that can help me stabilize too. Secrets. Oh jeez. Getting freezing trapped. Interesting.
Who goes there?
Well, we started the game at 12 life.
Blood and plunder. The Brotherhood shall prevail.
Here we go.
This one's over.
Here we go.
Lapdogs, all of you.
Well played.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Hunter 3 keeps and then has Subject 9. Well, you die. I don't think there's much we could have done about that game. Just sometimes they draw well. Paso Sparks just subscribed for 8 months in a row. Welcome back to that cave, Team Thing Man. Appreciate the continued support. And Diverse HS just subscribed for 4 months in a row. Welcome back to the back cave, Team Thing.
You're back. I always do.
Nice rogue mirror action. We want Edwin Van Cleef, Raiding Party, Myerson, Staple Element, Inch Clan Thug. The goods. And so we don't have a bad hand.
None will survive.
Odd rogue. With no 1-drop. That's good for me. But what card do you keep if you have no 1-drop? Deadly Poison? Because he kept 1 card, right? And then played 0 1-drops. So he's probably either got, you know, Hench Clan Thug? Or Deadly Poison, I think. Next turn he daggers.
Choose soon.
Okay. Cool. Maybe you keep a Tar Creeper? He runs that. But not everybody runs the Tar Man. Things at my noggin. That screams Hench Clan Thug. So how are we killing this Hench Clan Thug? Backstab SI, kill the Hench Clan Thug. Alright, we don't need this coin.
Job's done.
Bum 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 bum.
Halt! Who goes there?
Off the top, still has the kept card. Maybe he's got another one.
Ha, this guy's toast.
Then turn 4, I want to kill something with Shadow Blade. Turn 5, I want to green skin it. Lego.
The light protects me.
None of these cards are 1-drops again now. Because this was recently drawn, and Missed his turn 1.
Here we go.
But care if he scale banes that thing?
Blood and plunder.
I think at this point, if I just remove everything and continue to do so, I can get so far ahead that he can never win. I think I respect clear this 1/1. I definitely have to like at least do this. Because if Scalebane comes out, it can be super annoying. But I don't necessarily have to backstab it.
Choose soon.
I think I will. I don't know what I'm saving it for. Ooh.
Drink up me hearty.
Hey, lights out.
6, 12, 16, 21, 24. So he force him to taunt or play Ziliax or kill my 3/2 in some way. It's worth. Last spine.
Blood and plunder.
Welcome to my web.
What's his max damage? Not a lot.
Hey, lights out.
So I think there's no way I can die. We have 6 now, then we can go 9, and then plus another 4, so we have 13. There's still like technically 2 off.
Choose soon.
He somehow stabilizes. I just can't picture a way that he stabilizes this board. I think it's correct to dive. Like Ziliax would be super annoying. But I think we're still okay. Ish.
Reality breaks.
Ha, this guy's toast. Hey, lights out.
Here we go. Welcome.
Okay.
Valira versus Gul'dan.
Bum, bum,
Soul
bum.
shall be mine.
Watch your back.
Your back. Warlock. Not the most common of matchups. We want pretty much the same things that we usually want. Prep, Backstab, Edwin, Van Cleef, Hench Clan Thug, Raiding Party Myris. If we knew which kind of Warlock, it'd be slightly different on the mulligan. But we don't know if Zoo or Evenlock or
We have turned our
something
thirst
else.
into our strength.
Now we know. Maybe he won't have the 2-4.
Here we go.
The end is coming!
We can take this time to just YOLO prep the Myras. I think it's worth it. I don't think my hand's doing a lot. Seems fine. Those are good ones to see.
Choose soon. I'm out of cards. Here we go.
I think getting the stats of this out is really, really good.
Pitiful mortal.
I'm almost out of cards. I'm out of cards.
We should be able to put him in a position where he can't redevelop the taunt and AoE at the same time. And that's kind of all we need.
One more step.
Here we go.
Now when he AoE clears the board, we kill him.
So many possibilities. You win this time.
Nice. We're doing pretty good today, man. Look at this. So blue. That's after 10 games only, though. First 10 games went pretty swimmingly, dude. Alright, I'm gonna be right back really quick, though. Get a cup of tea. Right back.
Valera versus Lazul.
I foresaw this end.
Priest, nice.
Watch.
Yeah, like I've been saying, the deckhand super good versus Priest. You wouldn't think it would be, because normally you want like value cards and whatnot against Priest, but it gets in there for just so much damage. Ooh. Hench Clan and Edwin? Oh. You go prep fan coin, Edwin. Shadow of Death is pretty uncommon. It'd be a bummer, but think it's okay. He wants to mass dispel. He can't mass hysteria me. Yet.
Lapdogs, all of you.
Folks, who goes there?
Yeah, I don't think there's too much punish to just playing the thug. I can't think of something. So you can play Shadow Essence and pull a Zilliax if we do not destroy this minion. So we should do that. Mass Hysteria, worst case, we get 4-4 in here and 2-1 in here, and the 8 is still alive and we win. So even the worst case of Mass Hysteria is fine for us. So now he needs to play Zilliax? No attacks? Nah, he's dead.
It was your destiny.
When is the next Omni? I don't actually know. It might be today. I should probably know that.
Valera versus Lazul.
Yeah, the Omni is going to be today at
What?
4:30 p.m. PST, 7:30 Eastern. We'll be talking about the new cards and stuff. Oh, the run back. I have Deckhand into Hench Clan again.
Welcome. Care to hear your heart tune?
This always goes face, and then the question is, do I want to coin the Shadow Blade so that I can play Hench Clan? The answer is probably I want to coin the Hench Clan so I can play Shadow Blade. Yeah, that makes sense.
Folks, who goes there?
We could get blown out by Shadowward Pain. But the risk I'm willing to take. Blown out by this too, I guess. Even less likely. Usually they don't run Pain, so I wasn't super concerned about it. They do run those cards though.
This guy's
I'll take that out of this situation, but when they have Lash Smite, that's a bummer. Maybe it is better just to dagger. I feel way more comfortable, like, with the development I did because I have the Strider already. So it's like I don't need that minion to stick. Odds of it dying are so low. But jeez. We can just try and pull spiders here. Not even bad. My turns float 2 mana or play Myra's. He probably screams my board eventually anyway. Oh my god, first two are dead. If we only get one spider, it's really bad against Mass Hysteria, but if we get two, it's fine.
I'm out of cards.
Not all who wander are lost.
Folks, who goes there?
Here we go.
If he has to scream this 4/4 into my deck, it's pretty good for me.
Not all who wander are lost.
Gonna get 5, 6, 7, 8, 16 damage. He's down to both smites. We're taking 10, 11, 12.
Drink up me hearty! One more step.
Here we go.
He's used one last double smite, so I think if I'm going to win this game, it's going to be diving him here. Pretty good though. Yeah, he had a lot of decent draws though. But I don't think we were gonna beat that. Even if we had killed this, right? Like, the amount of healing he gets outlasts us. If we don't play Myra's and we just have weak turns and then he does all this, I think we also lose. But I think the timing for our Myra's was pretty good. He gave us a chance to win
The cards.
against his god draw.
The end is near.
But this is gonna give him so much healing. It doubles to 6 and then doubles to 12. So I don't know why he's roping this attack. So, yeah, I think we did the Myra timing correct. There's no way without Myra's we were going to be beating that draw. Oh, Zilix doesn't double? That was enough either way. I didn't have Leroy or anything.
I foresaw this encounter.
He was out of range.
Watch your back.
Even without it doubling, he was chilling. So the thing that we maybe could have done differently was going Coin Henchclan Thug into weapon. We could have just daggered and played Henchclan as a 4/4 and then it wouldn't have died. Try and play around Lash Smite. Because like Henchclan just carries the game so hard anyway, so it might honestly be worth it. Currently I'm daggering on 4.
Here
This
we
guy's
go.
tough.
We can go coin mass hysteria. If I play this,
Lights out.
and clear my whole board.
Here we go.
Do I have the gas to get there if I don't play it? And he's kept one card. That card could be the hysteria, right? It's a card you'd kind of want to keep. It looked like he was playing the 4 minion version, so I don't think we have to worry about a grizzly bear.
So many options. I must choose soon.
I don't want to give him the coin hysteria. Now next turn he can hysteria and they kill each other. Unless I backstab my own guy. If I play everything, what happens? One attack.
I wonder.
They all die. Oh.
Hey, lights out.
Here we go. I must choose soon.
If he goes with Coin Shadow Essence and whiffs, we could kill him with an Eviscerate. He has to be a little scared.
It was your
What? I don't have anything. I have absolute garbage in my hand. That deck has one real card in it. If you play around it, they just quit. There's the proof. Lightspeed just subscribed for 13 months in a row. Welcome back to the Batcave Team Thing, man. Appreciate the support. Glad to have you here, dude. But yeah, he kept the Mass Hysteria. It's kind of like the only card they keep in the 4 minion version. So I think it's like super good to respect that a lot. Prince Rue just subscribed for 2 months in a row. Welcome back to Batcave Team Thing, man. Appreciate the support. Glad to have you here.
Let the hunt begin.
Elena's here modding.
Back.
They're hanging out, dude. Doing the moderation. Hunter. Deadly SI on 4. We don't have a 3-drop first, though. Need faster stuff, backstabs, preps. All of this is okay, but you need kind of great. If you never pull ahead against Hunter, then they'll just kill you. 0. We gonna wait on the prep rating party a little bit. See if it's something we actually need to do. Especially since we have the value of the prep rating party. I think it's worth it to throw the deckhand out there. Like, this could happen. That means he's not playing Dire Mole, right?
Here we go.
I don't think the face damage is very important, so I'm going to try and keep more options open. but we're probably going to be playing a weapon on. Ooh. I think we actually want to do this first, and then we go prep raiding party and maybe deckhand.
Who goes there?
Here we go.
So he can Dire Frenzy this guy up, so that's why I take the bump. Dire Frenzy's +3/+3. And now we get him.
The Brotherhood shall prevail.
Now we think. How valuable is 4 life? How valuable is a 2/1 in play? I like the 2/1.
Here we go.
And do we get high rolled? Nope.
Lapdogs, all of you.
I don't want my minion dying to kill command. But we protect it. We need to connect another 8 at least.
I wonder.
Nice. No poisons.
Moves quickly.
No quarter.
Huh.
Lapdogs, all of you.
Here we go.
If he plays Rexar, does he live? No. How does he stay alive? Is there a way? Is sapping this good?
I wonder.
You could double kill command this. And I kill him.
I must choose soon.
I'm gonna play one card this turn is the backstab. There might have been some weird secret combination that could keep him alive, so I don't know. I don't see the hurt in sapping. I also do not see the benefit in sapping. but when in doubt, play your cards, right? Pseudo Envy just subscribed. Welcome to the back cave, Team Tingman. Appreciate the support. Glad to have you here. Elena used 69 bits and says, I'm off bet. Have a good day. Oh, dude, you just got here. But anyway, see you, dude. Hopefully you have a good day. Working normal jobs and shit. Feldori rotates, so the deck dies. I don't think Feldori is super important to the deck. It's good,
Your back.
but the main thing is the raiding party. I think raiding party and Hench Clan Thug are, like, super important to the deck. And Myra's.
Is someone injured?
So this guy potentially has Dustbreaker in his deck. That's spooky.
See a vision in the
Yeah,
flame.
definitely has Dustbreaker in his deck. It's okay. We have Shadowblade into Hench Clan, so we should be able to get out of range unless he has a 1-2 and a 3 into the Dustbreaker, you know?
Here we go.
I don't think I need to save that for the 3-drop. The 3-drop could be Tar Creeper, but okay. Tar Creeper has 1 power. That guy has 2 power. Life total's important. No Tar Creeper.
I see a vision in the flames.
Please don't kill my thing with random spells. So we need to get the Hench Clan to a 4-4. Super important. So that doesn't die as Dustbreaker. And then he plays like Twilight Drake or something and we can sap that. It also needs to be a 4-4 so it can contest Scale Worm's life total.
Not too quickly. I must consider.
Here we go.
Man, my hand is clunky. Things are getting a little weird. I had like options for raiding party kind of plays.
I must consider.
Did you get green skin a lot of the time? I think this puts him in a really awkward spot. Huh. I think I can just play another one. Making it a 5-5 leaves me vulnerable to death. And Scale Worm just kind of gets better for him. They don't really run any 5-drops in that deck. So it's odd that he doesn't even play a 4-drop here.
I wonder.
But I suspect this will work out, or he'll play a Dustbreaker. He had that last turn and chose not to play it. And then top deck the powered shield. Okay.
Here we go.
6 mana slot. This deck has Holy Fire or Cabal Shadow Priest. So it's not looking great for us. Hopefully he plays Cabal. We can sap it, but I think this is the more likely outcome. So this is vulnerable to getting Cabaled.
Blood and plunder.
Guess I don't care if he gets Cabaled.
I must consider.
Is he thinking about a Psychic Scream?
I must consider.
Oh, the Crowd Roaster.
Drink up me hearty.
I don't really want to take 7 to the face versus this guy's deck. But yeah, this doesn't line up great versus his Anduin. Tell you that much.
Here we go.
No Anduin, that's super good. He's already played Holy Fire. They usually don't run 2, but if he's run 2 copies of Holy Fire, then packed for the matchup pretty well. Oh my gosh. Just running out of steam. No Faldoris, no Myers.
Here we go.
I think if he breaks my weapon, I lose anyway. And this maybe gives me the benefit of being able to Myers for more cards.
I wonder.
No Cabal. Good. Jeez. Need like a minion here. I'm in business. Protect that 2-3. You guys been putting in work. Eventually he's gonna have primordial drakes and stuff.
I must consider.
Maybe even an Omega Medic. Well, I feel like he would have played Primordial Drake there if he hadn't.
Welcome to my web.
Here we go.
Probably the Scream now.
The Brotherhood shall
Here
prevail.
we go.
Another Twilight Drake. Alright, just draw Leroy.
Dogs. All of you.
Here we go.
I need Leroy or Myra's. Myra's draws the next Eviscerate.
I bring life.
Oh. Okay. We're out of saps. But 4/4s maybe.
I'm out of cards.
So we're 4 damage off lethal.
So many options. I must choose soon.
I mean, this doesn't even help me because I can't get the spiders out this turn. Probably better to play the taunt.
And plunder.
Here we go.
Maybe the correct play was Feldori prep fan and knives just to get immediate 4/4s. Then I take 4/8 to 16, 17, 18, 9. I just die in fatigue. The 0 mind blasts. Alright, no matter what I do, I die to 10 mind, 2 mind blasts. Ish. I could have used both eviscerates on the Alex. You think I could live long enough to turn the Faldoris into face damage? I think I just die in fatigue to the 2 Mind Blasts still. Yeah, I don't think there is any out. But I double eviscerate the Alex, I just die later. Because I'm at 4 effectively, and I don't have the time to do the turns to kill him. Wasn't it lethal? Leroy SI double abyss is 16, isn't it? Dude, I had 5 mana. Leroy prep abyss. Find 3 mana, throw an SI in there, find 2 more mana, throw the other abyss in. Easy. I don't know why I didn't go with that play. Aldori's okay. Not good, it's not bad. I think, I want to find something more explosive. Let's find the Edwin, the backstab, the prep. If I was off coin, maybe I'd just keep it. But on coin, like, there's so many more explosive things you can get. Two of this means no taunt. No, I can get 2 of this with the taunt. Okay. So the taunt costs 3, this costs 2, that's 5. Then you prep the second of this. Wow, this is hard. I have a lot of really strong plays. Backstab coin Edwin. Dagger coin Deadly. Coin SI.
Choose soon.
Brotherhood shall come.
Well played.
Taking 8 from this diagonal. That's the downside to this line, but it gets you the most stats. But 8 is a big freaking number. Technically, I'm taking 12 from the diagonal. Unless he does that. So I don't want him to be able to flanking strike. So I'm not going to play my 3-drop. I'm going to do this instead. To just prepare for next turn. Flanking strike this. So I want greenskin for next turn. Don't want a raiding party. They get greenskin and a Dread Corsair. Really good.
Blood and plunder.
Don't always get the Dread Corsair.
Here we go.
For some reason, I thought I always get the Dread Corsair. This might be just worse. It might be better to have a 4 forward play. Hunter's a little bit of a temple matchup.
Welcome to my web.
Yeah, this is not how I wanted this to go at all. Where's my saps, dude?
So many
If I would have
options.
just had the Hench Clan Thug down earlier, I could have been punching him in the face with it. Or if I had the Dread Corsair here, it'd make it a lot more painful for him to play the high main. So I can try and outvalue this high main by like trading. I can just start going all face.
I'll choose soon.
One more step.
Here we go.
Ow. Yeah, I messed this game up, dude. Shit.
Time moves quickly. I wonder.
Oh, maybe I can get lucky and get bailed out.
Astounding.
I can only kill one of these two minions. Which one's more important to kill? Probably the hyena.
Choose soon.
Blood and plunder.
Here we go.
Okay, well, that's 15 damage. That's... I could have won this game, I think, or at least I could have put up a lot better of a fight. The raiding party I did at the wrong time. The first one.
Valera versus Valera.
Watch your back. I always do.
I don't want any of these cards. This is more like it. One of my cards is good. Really good. He's not out of rogue. Kept one card. Not a 1-drop.
Here we go.
We want to go Shadowblade into Raiding Party Dread Corsair kind of thing.
So many options. Here we go.
Job's done.
Halt! Who goes there?
I want the ability to maybe play Greenskin next turn. I'll take some damage here. But if we get a Greenskin, then we can go Greenskin into maybe double Dread Corsair or something crazy. Full rule.
Here we go.
But like the Eviscerate's always going to be able to get tempo somewhere. So I don't think we need to rush it to have it happen. I like the upside of potentially hitting this
Who goes there?
crazy pirate synergy stuff.
Halt! Who goes there?
Blood and plunder.
Here we go.
Gotta start using these weapon charges so we can equip the other weapon. There comes a big Edwin, maybe? Uh-oh. With a sap. This 4/4 has to connect with this 10/7.
Drink up me hearty.
Even if we Myers into Samp, we're dead.
Drink up me hearty.
So we just did.
Blood and plunder.
Here we go.
Yeah, got high rolled by Edwin. I think we were in a really good position to win that game till you made a 10-10 and we didn't have Samp. So I think we played well. Nothing we could have done that one. The only question is it more likely to go Myra's draw 5 cards and hit exactly prep sap, or is it more likely to hope your 4/4 sticks? I think both are a crapshoot. Definitely want to keep one of these Striders, I think. Strider's pretty solid versus Paladin. One of the ways you win because you kind of need to get a little lucky because the matchup's bad.
None will survive.
Prep's another way you win because you get to kind of cheat the mana. Just need to find Fan now, and I think we have a solid chance.
The light protects me. Here we go.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe just using the Eviscerate for mana efficiency. But that's too much wasting resources to try and full clear that board. This is where we draw Fan and Knives and win the game. Here we go. No, needed you last game, Sam.
Welcome to my
Here we go.
mushroom power.
This guy's toast.
Here we go.
One more step.
I think we have to go face there. Gotta start getting him in range. But if you trade all those, like if we trade every 1/1 the whole game to try and play around that,
Dims.
we will die.
Reporting for duty.
Because there'll be more 1/1s.
Ha, this guy's toast.
Here we go.
Hey, lights out.
Frost wolves stand ready.
Hey,
Gosh darn it,
lights
man.
out.
Here we
Draws. And real bad.
Reporting for duty.
I give up.
It's a really tough matchup. You really need to draw your fan in that matchup. But it's like a 40% matchup for us. Maybe less.
Valera versus Uther. I will fight with honor.
Watch your back.
Come on, fan of knives. Not a terrible hand.
None will survive.
Reporting for duty.
Here we go.
Reporting for duty.
Here we go.
Reporting for duty.
Hmm. Our raiding party is not super great because the pirates are so terrible against Paladin. Like, deckhands are not good. The Dread Corsairs are pretty nifty.
Handle it!
The light dims, but we fight.
Okay.
I wonder. I must choose soon.
So having a 3-mana thing might just be good enough.
Welcome to my web.
Here we go.
Well, I regret sapping the 3-mana thing.
Here we go.
Okay.
Mushroom power!
Jesus.
Blood and plunder.
Here we go.
Dead, man.
Handle it. Reporting for duty.
I give up.
And I played Dread Corsair the turn prior. Because his 2/2 could like trade up with it really easily. A lot of buff cards. Felt like I could maybe get a better position for taking a swing turn. So I didn't want him to VT it. So I didn't want to have to play Phantom Knives the turn after. I wanted to play Greenskin.
Garrosh
Damn it.
versus Garrosh.
Victory or death! Bring it on!
None will survive.
What the hell? Apparently I have a Ysera. It's pretty sweet for the matchup. Good. Hey, Dr. Boom.
Out of my jungle!
I already have a 7 drop.
Light the fuses!
I think I just want to do this.
I'm so
I can pretty much kill it with a lot of hero powers. Save this for a more threatening thing. Oh. Mirror. This makes Ysera a lot better in our hand, right? Because originally you're kind of afraid to play Ysera because normal Odd Warrior runs double Faceless. And so they can Faceless it and do shenanigans, but this version of Warrior does not. So they have to kind of execute it. Or Shield Slam it. Or Smolder Thorn Lancer it.
I dream and the world trembles. I dream and the world trembles.
light the fuses!
Nice.
My dragon be hungry! I will silence this screams.
It's gonna be hard to get that card out of my hand in the future, so even though I'm missing the armor, I think it's worth it just to get it out there.
I will silence this screams. My dragon be hungry! Slay them!
The Chosen Pie used 10 bits and says, well played, Firebat. It was an honor to play against you. Man. Honor to play against you as well. Low Tech Mav just resubscribed for 6 months in a row. Welcome back to the Batcave team thing, man. Appreciate the continued support. He says, love your stream, but holy smokes, would it be nice to see you play more consistently? Oh, alright, man. I was traveling this weekend for,
Okay then.
thingamajig. Did the, WSOE event, so I was casting. But yeah, I'm trying to stream as consistently as possible. I've been a little demotivated because the expansion is so close that it makes me not value playing with the current set of cards because everything's gonna be so different. It makes it so like when you play right now, it feels really pointless. That's why it's been a little less as of late. But once the new expansion drops, man, I'm gonna be streaming super consistent. Don't you worry. Lost to 50-50. Feels bad, man.
Unity, precision, perfection.
Gabi X just subscribed for 30 months in a row. Welcome back to that cave team thing, man. Appreciate the continued support. Almost 3 years of support, PogChamp. Drell 10 just subscribed. Welcome to the Batcave team thing. And Crazy Coo subscribed for 19 months in a row. Welcome back, man. Appreciate your continued support.
Okay then.
Do I need any other cards from my deck? It can't hurt, I guess.
Oh, I love that fuse thing.
Oh, piece of cake.
Unity, precision, perfection.
Scarface just subscribed. Welcome to the Batcave team thing, man. Appreciate the support. 8 months. He says, any Dota chess streams planned? Not currently any plans. Might happen. But, nothing planned as of right now. I did hear a lot about the new expansion for that game art balance patch. And it sounded pretty sweet.
Take that. Light the fuses.
Dun, dun, dun.
Out of my jungle!
Well, we're at like a serious disadvantage because he seems to have Direhorn hatchlings in his deck. And he's generating them off Stonehill Defender because he's a lucker.
Take that!
Would rather have a card from my deck or a random. Rather have a card from my deck, right?
Oh, I love that fuse thing.
Still his first Super Glider, man.
I wonder. Unity, precision, perfection.
Nah, you can Super Glider and kill my minion with my minion anyway. So this way, at least he has to take an additional 5 if he wants to do that. And I'm not stuck sitting here holding this nightmare all game.
What now?
think I just want to play it.
Magic neutralized.
Gonna play something. Got the Witch's Cauldron combo online. The Micro Squad.
I will be your
Oh my gosh. The Uber combo. Wow.
Out of my jungle.
I really want to just get these brawls out of the way doing something. I think it's fine.
Okay then.
Well, we're gonna be like 2.5 cards behind in fatigue if he has second Direhorn Hatchling. It's gonna be bad.
Oh, I love that fuse thing.
My dragon be hungry.
Sick.
Okay then. That's it. I'm out of cards.
To arms.
I'm almost out of cards.
Alrighty.
Light the fuses.
Guess it's time.
Oh, I love that fuse thing. Take that. That's it. I'm out of cards.
I don't even know if that super glider swing was worth it. It's pretty questionable super glider swing.
Okay then.
Warriors of the frozen.
God, these Stonehill Defender cards have been busted. Might have been absolute garbage.
Okay then.
Scanning for hostiles. Hostile detected.
Job done.
Okay.
Magic neutralized. Magic neutralized. Surrender imminent.
Seems better than not getting a totem, I guess.
My dragon be hungry.
Well,
This time for sure.
okay. You just run no shield blocks, no reckless flurries. This guy's got freaking Marshdrake, Iron Beguile, Tinkmaster, Overspark, Smolderthorn Lancer, Stonehill Defender, Gluttonous Ooze. He's just got Tech City up there.
Your soul is in my hands.
Well, let's see who rolls Discover Mech more and can get ahead on tempo. Okay. So he takes 6, so his Reckless Flurry does enough with the Kaboom hero power to kill it. So we do this and go for the 50-50. I don't have a lot of turns left. Oh, okay. Dead. He needs to go armor up Reckless Flurry. If we play this, he facelesses it, and his guy has Rush. And he can remove my guy with... He can't really remove my guy, I guess. That's best again. I didn't get armor up either. Need armor up to stay alive. Or Zilliax. I needed to get like Discover Mech and roll Zilliax, or I needed to get armor up to stay alive. But I got frickin' Kaboom, dude. Kaboom's not winning any games. Rip. Should I have played Azalina? Yes. I got more value from my Azalina than I would have gotten from my hand. The downside was we're playing against a guy that plays double Direhorn Hatchling, 0 shield blocks, 1 brawl, and his Stonehill defenders hit Direhorn Hatchling Lich King. So, and he only plays 1 Reckless Flurry. No, he plays 2 Reckless Flurries. But just generally, he had a lot more high quality cards in his deck in the Warrior Mirror, so you should win about 100% of the time. You just can't beat the Warrior Mirror without Direhorn Hatchling. You liked that game. It was over, like turn 5. He played Direhorn Hatchling, and I was like, I don't run that. GG. How was that cool to watch? And you sit there, you armor pass for 30 turns, and then you 100% die. Not 100%. We could have won if we had a Zilliax. Maybe I should have saved Zilliax, actually. But it's really hard to save cards, because every card I save means my generate random cards generate less cards. Maybe you're right. Save Zilliax for the end, in case that happens. Seems too hard to predict. I think this is fine in the Rogue Mirror. I'm gonna go Coin Raiding Party into Shadowblade Deadly. Double Dread Corsair. Easy. Into Greenskin. Every time. Seems good enough for me. I don't have any plans of ways to deal with that cleanly.
Job's done.
Halt! Who goes there?
Job's done.
Alright. Time for that 6 damage Shadow Blade with 2/0 mana 3/3s.
Halt! Who goes there?
Blood and blood
Here
and
we
blood.
go.
There once was a man from Gilneas.
Reminds me of an Elven Minstrel. He's like some weird Tempo Rogue deck.
Drink up the arty.
No quarter.
Here we go.
Still think I'm fine trading. Fighting for the board seems good with another bunch of minions in hand, not burst.
Truth is found in death.
I'm kind of less interested in the board now.
Who goes there? Who goes there?
No quarter. No quarter.
Here we go.
Unity. Precision.
Gosh darn it. Be live? Only have 10 damage. Or 11, I guess. Oh, here we go. Prep is really good.
Here we go.
Valera versus Rexar.
The Hunter.
Let the hunt begin.
Watch your back.
Hopefully they don't roll poison. And maybe we draw prep. So we can go Dagger, which would allow us to go coin Deckhand Edwin, making a 6/6. Or we can go coin Raiding Party
Options.
to try and just play the Blade and then build off that next turn. I don't like going coin Raiding Party because then I can't answer an Animal Companion. If it's like a Misha or a Leok, I won't be able to remove it.
Soon.
So I'm gonna forgo Raiding Party. Keep an answer to Animal Companion. So I can make the 6/6 Edwin while killing... No, my dagger does 1 damage. Either way, I can't beat Animal Companion. What am I talking about? For some reason, I thought I had it up to 4. I can beat the hell out of a Huffer. Just get lucky. Easy. But I would only have 3 available. Animal Companion has 4 health, dude.
The Brotherhood shall prevail.
Here we go.
Alright. Now I'll have him roll poison. He's good at Hunter, he would.
I wonder.
Yo, Hunter's mark.
Here we go.
And plunder.
I only have one pirate left in the deck. We could just kill it and save set for high main. 8 is actually not that big a deal.
So many options.
With how the early games panned out, we're in that weird spot where we can afford to take 8 and save sap for high main, because both of our life totals are so high. Like, if I don't have the sap for the high main, it's actually super annoying. Jeez. Well, it's gonna run out of gas pretty soon. Unless he has high main. There's my last pirate. Nailed it.
Here we go.
To my side.
Here we go.
Job done.
Man, that Unleashed Double Timberwolf to clear was so sick. On Myra's, I always die because then I get in range where he can just hero power me. If I sap this, I die.
Here we go.
One more step.
I don't think I can win from this spot. He didn't even play the high main, dude. Guarantee you high main's the far left card. NSYO just subscribed for 25 months. Currently on a 23-month streak. One more month, and that's the 2-year streak, man. Appreciate the continued support. Jay Nightgale just subscribed. Welcome to the Becky Team thing, man. Appreciate the support. Glad to have you here. E-Guy95 just subscribed for 4 months in a row. Welcome back to the Becky Team thing, man. Appreciate the continued support. Man, I want to get to rank 3 again. I started out the day with 90% win rate. And, now what are we at? What's my win rate at? It's not as good, obviously. I've taken a few L's, man. I queued one random game of Warrior and lost that. But if we don't count the one random Warrior game, with the one random Warrior game, it's 59%, but 62% with Rogue. Didn't feel like there was much I could do that game against the Hunter. He just kind of had everything. The Master's Calls, making all the beasts and stuff, was pretty rough.
Job's done.
His hand lacks substance. Alright, we're chilling.
Here we go. Here we go.
Alright, we're gonna sap that later. You can coin out Shadow Essence.
Not all who wander are lost. Blood and plunder.
No green skin for me.
Here we go.
Draw 4 random pirates from your deck. Don't get the green skin. Banjo Ball withdrawal. Ike wasn't playing. You guys weren't playing Warcraft 3 Customs this weekend? I thought I was missing out, man.
Not all who wander are lost.
Halt! Who goes there?
No quarter!
Here we go.
Okay. This is fine. We'll drop prep. Everything will be okay. Whew.
Welcome.
Here we go.
Hold it! Unity, precision, perfection.
So many options.
I have 2 backstabs though. Okay. I was thinking whether or not I play the Shadow Blade to not let the Zilliax heal. But with 2 backstabs, I think it's good just to go.
I'm out of cards. Choose soon.
Drink up the army.
Here we go.
Halt! Who goes there?
This guy's toast.
Here we go.
Alright. That game was way closer than it probably should have been. That was a tough one. My opponents draw so well lately. Just barely able to get there though.
Valera versus
Lunara.
The forest fights back. Watch your back.
Druid's a pretty tough matchup. We can get some like Faldori Striders or something though. Yeah. You need girthy minions versus Druid, mid-rangey stuff. Mm.
Here we go.
We're definitely not prepping Myra's on 2 versus Druid. He'll just armor up and win, guys. We need more than 10 cards to beat him.
Time goes short.
Oops. Missed 1 damage. Got to swing. I did. Yikes.
Welcome to my web.
No spellstone? No.
Here we go.
Alright. Who's ready to draw a bunch of backstabs, preps, and fan of knives and raiding parties?
Blood and plunder.
I'm out of cards.
0 spiders. Looks like we lose.
Here we go.
Low rolled it. I don't think I can beat Spreading Plague. I'm just gonna go in.
Here we go.
Job done.
Sweet essence.
Test swipe.
Pay attention, class.
The Brotherhood shall prevail. No quarter.
Here we go.
So he's gonna UI. And I think I'm cool with that. Right now he can UI like here and then go there, there. We would get 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 20. He's at 22.
Too soon.
So we need to protect the 6/6.
Here we go.
He makes like less spreading plague tokens because it triggers the Violet Teacher first. But if the game goes on longer, it would have been better to kill the teacher. I'm just worried about the immediate top deck spreading plague with the trade I made. I think we could beat it actually. Because like if he spreading plagues and then trades, he only gets 2 taunts, and then we can go sap sap, eviscerate, kill him.
Now, how about...
I'm ready to
Time goes short.
So I'm 3 damage off lethal.
Folks, who goes there?
And we lose to pretty much everything. Sick.
I wonder...
Lapdogs! All of you!
I could trade off the deckhand. I don't think we beat Plague. You can just trade off the Violet Teacher because there's no taunt any longer. He's gonna get 2 tokens. Let me double samp him and see. More worried about the other stuff.
So many options. Here we go.
I don't know. We can't beat anything either line, I don't think. Like, I think both, if we play minions and if we don't play minions, we lose to removal. But if we don't play minions, maybe we beat Plague. But even still, like, all you have to do is kill this 4-4, and then we have 10, 11, 12, 13, and we don't make it. Need Edwin to hit him in the face twice?
Let's see.
Alright, that beats me, no matter what line I did.
I
If this SI face was lethal... No. You're right that that equals 17, but his life total was not 17. So he was actually at 17 plus 5 because the ultimate infestation. That matchup's like super duper hard because Druid's just so good at defending and gaining armor.
Valera versus Jaina!
You asked for it. Watch your back.
Alright, let's find some backstabs and preps.
None will
Ah, dude.
survive.
He just wasn't at 16.
Hello.
Job's done.
He was at 17, then he casted UI. UI gives you... It should do 1 damage to you, man. If it dealt 1 damage to you, maybe it'd be fair. But it gives you 5 armor. Am I gonna dagger this minion 3 times? No. I think my life total is pretty important.
I'll never tell.
I think we lost. Wait a minute. Oh shit, I didn't get a deckhand. I think the blade's really important to have.
The Brotherhood shall prevail.
Here we go.
Trades really well with his guys' minions. So I really wanted to do that instead of the Eviscerate. Even though the Eviscerate's tempting, because it might be able to shut down the Secret Keeper a little bit earlier.
Welcome to their shore.
Huh. I know I thought that was going to go down, but overall can't complain too much.
Here we go.
He wants to go for a value game. I'll go for a value game. We can trade it up. Yep, I saw that penis in chat.
Blood, blood, plunder, and
Here we go. I wonder. I wonder.
Did I disconnect?
What
Seems like it's been a while.
runs out
Oh,
on
there it goes. Do I want to take that damage? Yeah. Yeah, I do. Only 3.
Here we go.
Oh.
We have many secrets.
1 damage off lethal. Can I get lethal? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Yeah, I can get lethal.
no quarter.
Here we go.
Pogo Pope just resubscribed for 5 months in a row. Welcome back to the Becky Team King Man. Appreciate the support. Glad to have you here. Comey Smurf used 10 bits and says, what's the best deck for climbing from level 15 at the moment? This one's pretty good. As long as you're not versing warriors and druids. Going from 15, you usually want something that's pretty quick games. And of course, there's always Hunter. That is the best deck right now, Hunter. Even with people trying to counter it and knowing its existence, yeah, I think it's still the best deck. But there's always Hunter.
Out the road and
Zoo. Oh my.
Here we go.
Ooh!
Here we go. Here we go.
Seems pretty good.
Here we go.
Kind of tempting to start just chucking things in the face. I think this gets the job done enough. You set up lethal. Clear his board fully.
Unleash me.
Here we go.
Hey, we did it. Rank 3. Overall, with Rogue, 64% win rate, and then one random Troll Warrior mirror that we lost. Went 3-3 against Hunter. 2-2 against Paladin's really good. Paladin's supposed to dumpster us. We got high rolled by one priest, and then we drew dead against one priest. We've been crushing the mirror. Nobody's got anything on me in the mirror. Warlock's been pretty free. Yeah. Hunter, though, being even is not good for us. Should be doing better than that in the Hunter matchup. Bleh. Anyway, it's probably going to be the end of my stream for today. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Appreciate the support. I'm going to find somebody to host now. But I'll be making more content later today. I'll be streaming, or I won't be streaming it, but Hibbler will be streaming Omnistone, and I'll be a part of that. I'll be back in like, not for like 8 hours or something crazy though. But in 8 hours, I'll be back online. So let's host some RDU, who happens to be streaming right now. So check that out, man. See you guys.